I've been part of iDebate Rwanda since 2012 and up to now. Before we used to debate, I went to Agahozo Shalom Youth Village. If you ever heard from iDebate stories, one of the top stories that Agahozo Shalom was when we started, we were underdogs. Like everyone would beat you, everyone would want to meet you. So the one day we went to iDebate, it was at Ifake. So went to compete. My friend, I was in team with one guy, Biko and Korari. So we're there, everyone. Like I had Gashora girls saying like, they are complaining to iDebate Rwanda, they were saying, this iDebate is unfair. How can we give how can other teams get Agahozo and we're not getting it? That very day was actually a turning point, and it's very good moment that I remember because that thing forced us to actually feel the stuff that is happening, to actually know that this is too bad for us, and actually it's the reality, and we had to learn from that, and later we become one of the top teams. And actually the motivation behind was the girls complaining that, iDebate was unfair to do not match us with them. So I remember that moment as a turning point and as a growing opportunity that we had. We took it too personal. So I remember that moment, and it was very impactful to me.
For my first day, when I go to iDebate Rwanda, I lost all of the 3 rounds out of 3. I got beat. When I got back home, I was talking to my coach. I talked to my coach, Jamshed. I told the coach, I'm losing and I'm losing. I'm going to give up because this debate, I see it cannot be my passion. Jamshed told me, if you want to be the best person, if you want to do great things, you just read books, and read. You will get there. Gave me a page, a book called Team of Rivals, has 700 pages, very boring. But he said, if you want to be a debater, please read this book and give me a summary in 1 week, 700 pages. And what I did, I read that book for 1 month, then I gave the summary. After giving summary, he said, that's not enough, very small thing. Give another book called The Footsteps of Mr. Kurtz, talking about Mobutu Sese Seko Wazapanga. I read that, which was so boring than that I read before. But what he wanted is that I can read books and get analogy, get analysis about that I can use in debates. Truth be told, like I cannot stand in front of people and I say as I'm saying. And my English was much boring than today. However, today is boring, but it's not boring as it was last time. I'm telling you, I can't make a sentence. My coach was using it to tell me, please Frank, I don't want you to debate by this time. First go and learn how to connect a sentence. You know how it starts. So I did that until I get that level of speaking at a good way that I wanted. And then after getting the good level, even if it's not excellent, but it's good. That's what I wanted.
The iDebate program has been so important to me throughout, starting from high school up to university, but basically at university, because no matter what you do, what we do at the college, I studied nautical science, which is much more about navigation and all maritime related activities. So basically whatever you want to do, you have to focus on, it's much more about practice and theory. So it means like every time we do the practical stuff at sea and theory work at college. So when you're doing the theory stuff, it's when you apply so much of iDebate stuff. It's much more about theory and the practicals. So it means when you go to the college, like when you're doing maritime project presentations, or other activities that needs you to involve other people to love your idea, buy your idea, it needs much more of influence. How do you influence other people? So my persuasive debate communication skills has helped me to come up with projects. Like one of my projects that I started when I was in college and I actually want to implement here in Rwanda was to convince Central Corridor to actually fund us on how to make the project on safety, which is still underway, but I think it's almost going to work out. So that's one of the examples.